new. But the cushion cut center stone, because it's got that antique romance, it's an antique gem cut, gives you soft, modern romance in an incredible contemporary ring. No one will own anything like it except for you.
Well, thank you, Carol, and thank you all. Bobby Ray Carter takes it from here. Hi, everyone, and welcome again to HSN. My name is Bobby Ray Carter. So, continuing this fabulous jewelry day with Fiorenza Jewelry. So, this is a brand, number one, a luxury brand, all inspired by the rich history and heritage and certain artistry of Florence. And we have some amazing pieces coming your way. And by the way, this is the only show today, so get ready. Because from past experience, with limited quantities that we have, pretty much everything has sold out. So let me start right here. I'm a bangle girl. If you shop with me on the air, I wear bangles all the time. Well, these will be my new bangles added to my collection. First of all, this is the very first time on this low price of $119.95. $79.98. They're absolutely beautiful. And by the way, there are two incredible 5-star reviews already at hsn.com. Sterling silver finished over your 18 karat, but you can see how you have your silver, you have your yellow, or you have the tricolor. Wow, that's it? All right, there's only 50 available of each one of those to go around, so definitely stay tuned for that. Okay, I think this is one of the coolest rings I have ever seen. So this is a brand new launch for us here at HSN. I hope I get the name right. Is it Tubagos? Yo, I got it. Okay. This is a Tubagos ring, of which I had in sterling silver or your gold plated. Your sizes are 5 through 10. Very first time on the air, from $79.95 to only, from $99.95 to $79.95 today. And there's only about 80 available in each one of those. They're stamped 925. For your sterling silver, and of course 18 karat gold over the top, giving it that beautiful, gorgeous, warm color. And then let's take a look also at another amazing value that we have for everyone today. So, you know, I love that whenever we can be here and offer you these great shows and share with you not only items that are launches, but items that you guys love that are just back in stock. Back in stock, the twisted herringbone chain necklace. And this necklace today, we have a 16-inch, we have a 20, we have a 24. And brand new, this is the first time ever in the silver and in the gold. And then, of course, we have the try as well. So don't miss out on those. All of the different prices, of course, available for you up on the screen. And definitely keep in mind that you always have a 30-day return policy that goes along with everything. And gorgeous Valerie is going to be modeling for us today, looking stunning, of course. And she right now is sharing with you our very first item that we're going to start off with, that, you know, and I say this all the time, because the other thing that if you watch me, you know that I am always wearing, I live in hoops. I mean, it is once in a blue moon when I wear another earring that is not a hoop. I can't remember the last time I did. These are the endless hoop earrings, and today we are going to share these earrings with everyone. They're beautiful. The first one, well, we have actually several different choices for everyone. You can go with this beautiful 1 1/4 inch, and we'll talk more about what's coming up a little bit later on. We have them in the gold, that's gold plated over sterling silver, 18 karat gold, or your silver. They're 1 1/4 inches. They are marked today from $69.95 to what? Wow. $49.98 for one, $39 for the other, as we have all of the different sizes from that 1/4 inch to inch to 1, 1, 1.5, and 2.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And of course, Jana Lauren with me today. Hi, it's so great to see you.
Oh my gosh, we haven't worked together in forever.
Forever.
So we're so excited to be here with you.
And I'm glad that you told me that you also lived in Italy. You've been in this jewelry industry for like over 20 years.
Yeah, it's just incredible. And you know, fine jewelry, really Italy is renowned for it. And this entire brand was built for each of you out there. It was built to make your lives easier, to give you versatility. We didn't have a real quality sterling silver brand that we could bring to you. It took a while for us to build this, and it's from one of the most trusted design houses in Italy. You're gonna love the pieces. We only had one other show. It was the launch, and almost everything sold out.
That's what I was telling them. I read that online.
Unreal.
I heard everybody saying, okay, it's gone, it's gone. Suzanne, I think it was
yes,
with, right?
Yes, it was, yeah. And you guys love these pieces so much. We can't thank you enough. We brought back more versatility, more making your life easy to wear your favorite pieces.
And the 2-inch, first of all, is a brand new size. And the 1-inch is a brand new size.
Yep.
So these two are brand new. You're getting them for the very, very first time. And you know, there are certain items, I always say, that like should be in every single woman's wardrobe, right? You need a great set of pearls, you need a little black dress, and you need some fabulous hoop earrings. And I'm the person, I love the 2-inch. You know, my hair's longer, your hair's longer. So sometimes
we gotta go big.
The small earrings they definitely get lost. Even the 1-inch get lost. But when I saw the 2-inch, I was like, yay.
Done.
And by the way, whether you're going for the gold or you're going for the silver tone, but sterling silver or obviously your 18 karat over your sterling, we have to show you how they hook, because when you get them in your ears, they're going nowhere.
Yeah. So this is a design, and you have to remember, Italy is world renowned for their workmanship with both silver and gold. And what we've brought you is a genuine sterling silver line. The gold is all 18 karat gold finish. It's layer upon layer of 18 karats, so you get the same look and feel. And in Italy, because they're so famous for their workmanship, in Italy it's illegal to make anything with nickel in it.
Is it really?
Yes, so it is against the law. So when you write in, I can only wear sterling silver that's nickel free. In Italy, it's not even an option. It's not allowed. So that way, you know you're getting a piece that you can wear, leave in your ears, and that's what this brand is all about. It's longevity to your jewelry wardrobe.
Right, right. And here's the thing that I love about a hoop. I don't care whether you're wearing a t-shirt, jeans, you're wearing a gown, you're wearing a suit. A hoop earring goes with everything. And let me tell you what, they date back centuries and centuries and centuries. It is first of all, it's the original earring, right? I mean, it's the oldest earring ever known to man.
You could see.
Right.
That was the point originally, right?
Right, right. And here you can just see how gorgeous these look on Valerie. They are beautiful. And you get them on, there's a little push button on the side. And it opens up, and then you can hear them lock when you put them in your ear, but they're beautiful. They're also, I think, the perfect weight. Like Val's ears are pierced like mine, which are like very, very low. And sometimes if an earring, it looks ridiculous when it's a heavy earring. It's like pulling down.
So true. But the great thing about these too is not only are you getting that lightweight, you're getting the security that you want. And if you choose, you could get more than one. And you know, see, Val's got that second piercing. We could put the little one in there.
And as you're looking at that right now, you have an opportunity, and you can just see right now how gorgeous they look. They look stunning, and they're gonna work with absolutely anything at all, as we said, and you're getting brand new. So this is the first time that we've had them in the 2-inch and in the 1-inch. So if you want the larger, or if you bought the smaller size, you're like, all right, I think they're gorgeous, but I'd really like to have something a little larger. This is your opportunity. And I think they're in the lead, right, Rock? We'll try to get an update. And look, prices that are absolutely phenomenal. The largest size, okay, that's what I thought. The $69.98 right now is the cost for the large one. That's the 2-inch. And the 2-inch is absolutely in the lead. And then your 1 1/4 is going to be your $49.98. And then your half is going to be your $39.98. So they're amazing prices. And here's the thing, because they have a basis, and they're all marked 925, when you have a basis of sterling silver, you don't have to worry about them in your ear, like we were talking about, like women, a lot of women who have problems with nickel. You don't have to worry about that.
In Italy, it's totally illegal. They can never do it. It's never done. It's never practiced. And we even finished the sterling silver ones in rhodium. So that way you're getting that extra level. You know, rhodium is one of the most coveted members of the platinum family. And if you think about where gold pricing is, these are exceptional because those are finished in genuine 18 karat gold layer upon layer. So that's all you're seeing is that beautiful luster you would get from 18 karat. But an incredible way to still be able to treat yourself and get that look and feel.
I was just saying that a lot of times you're going to pay this amount of money for like a custom earring. I mean, excuse me, for like a costume, not custom, costume earring.
Well, those backs are something you see on like $5,000 inside-out diamond hoops.
Right.
And it's the most secure backing you could possibly have on an earring. So if you're someone that doesn't do well with any of the other, the press snap or even the post, this is secure and it's endless, so it looks flawless in your ear.
That's a really good point. And again, no matter what size you are going for, and how many do we have left? We'll try to update you on the 2-inch. And by the way, your choices are your gold tone, okay, we have only like 60 left in the gold plated and about 60 left in the sterling. That is all we have left in the large one. And the large one, again, this is the very first time, the 1-inch and the 2-inch. So if you want the large one in particular, and do me a favor, save me. It's so funny because I just bought a pair and then I brought them in here, wore them, left them in there, and then I never found them again.
Of course not.
I hate that. It's always your favorite earring, right? It's like, couldn't be the one that I could care less about, right? So I'm like, this is perfect if you're like me, and this is all I wear. And 100%. You know, if you've spent like, what, 42 years with me, I am a hoop girl.
Well, and this is guilt-free luxury because I don't feel like I'm breaking the bank, right? If those were my gold ones, I'd cry time and time again.
Right.
But here, when your daughter takes them or your granddaughter comes out, because everybody loves hoops, these are great gifts. But, you know, if someone comes in, you're like, okay, well, I can get myself another pair. But they did sell out last time, so I don't want you to sit back and wait because I feel like if you're going to treat yourself, this is the ultimate kind of just do it.
Exactly, and a new size. So if you were waiting, if you bought them before, but you were hoping and waiting for the larger size, they are here right now. By the way, 5 FlexPay payments. I haven't even chatted about that, but amazing FlexPay opportunity. It's $8 on the 1-inch, $14 on the 2-inch, and we will let you know when those are completely sold out. So enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. And by the way, oh, look at how pretty they look on. See, and I like movement. That's the other thing I like about a hoop is having that beautiful movement in jewelry. Okay, how about the fact also that we have a great opportunity for everyone of Clinique. It is Clinique month here at HSN. Everything is free shipping and handling. You get a gift with purchase. And we have a lot of special configurations on special prices that you definitely will not be getting when you are just walking to a department store.
It's so true. You get so many more goodies, and then to have it come right to my house, yes, please.
I love that.
Every time.
I love that. Okay. The other thing that I am, this works so well to be with you today.
I'm so excited.
I'm the hoop and I'm a bangle girl. So but these bangles, first of all, bangles can also be a challenge. Sometimes they're, okay, first, I just heard there's fewer than 50 of each one of these.
I'm not surprised.
They can be too heavy, right, where they're like almost, I know, like I'll be on the air and they'll go take them off. They're making too much noise. But these...
We do jingle a lot, if you heard me jingling.
These are perfect. So I wanted to talk about, first of all, the ones that I have that are the tricolor, right? So you're getting one of each, that you're getting that gold plated, you're getting the sterling, and then you're getting the rose as well. How many left here, Rox? I know this one is definitely the most limited. 30 left only in the tricolor. And then fewer than 50, my gosh, we're so limited. Fewer than 50 in the gold and then fewer than 50 in the silver. So here's the thing. This is the first time we've done these on a low price, right? From $119.98, $79.98, your price today. And they're about 8 inches, which means they'll fit like a 7 3/4 to an 8-inch wrist. But I don't really like to say that sometimes because I know my wrist is a lot smaller. And I like when they drip, like in it, right?
It gives them more movement.
I think so.
And it makes this little fun layer of, it almost sounds like a little bell ringing. I love that. I love it's a very relaxing, peaceful noise when you're wearing a bangle. You know, this also makes a great one for maybe use one for you, one for your sister, one for your best friend.
Yes.
You know, you don't have to always style them together, but they are incredible to wear together. I naturally pick. This is the set that always goes first. So I picked the same thing, right? You always go for that tricolor look because it adds so much versatility. And remember, these are all genuine sterling silver. This whole collection, Fiorenza's entire collection, is about making your jewelry wardrobe full of the staples you love at an affordable price, but giving you real quality jewelry.
Well, here's the thing. These are made in Italy.
Yeah.
So think about that. And if you've ever had the pleasure of going to Italy, I haven't been in years, so I'm going again in June. I can't wait. Yeah, I'm so excited. But I've never been to Florence. But I know that Florence is known in particular for their artistry of pieces. And this is something that you know, we talk about wanting to spend our money wisely. You're going to buy this today. You are going to wear this forever if you're not wearing it every single day. You will will it to your daughter, who'll give it to her daughter, who'll give it to her daughter. So you can never go wrong with a set like this. And the fact that it is on sale for the very first time is insane. And you know, we even have these, we don't have them out here, but they're all boxed too.
Oh yeah, everything comes to you beautifully, but again, you get 3 for literally the price of one when you think about where sterling silver is, where gold is. We don't just throw a quick finishing on these. These are bathed in 18 karat gold. So 18 karat yellow or rose gold, bathed in rhodium, all genuine sterling silver, 100% nickel free. Italy, when they make jewelry, they make it at another level. And it's all boutique design houses, right? So it's all these people that specialize 100%. And it's often a generational thing. It's often passed down from maybe your father or your great-grandfather.
My mother did it. My mother's Italian, and it's... Are you Italian? No, you're not Italian.
I know. I look like I should be. I think that's why they are always... My mom was Portuguese, but it's it's, you know, neighbors.
Exactly. But I say my mom, I mean, I had all of my mom's jewelry because that was definitely what you did. You always pass your jewelry on. But then you could because of the quality and the way it was made.
Yes. And that's what the jewelry making process in Italy is all about. And a lot of these people that work in these designer boutique places, you know, they learn the trait from their family members.
Oh my gosh.
It's another thing that's passed down
there. Okay, here's what I have left. There are 25
I like that it's already left.
And the tricolor. Wow, this is so much fun. And then like 40 left in the beautiful gold, and then 40 left in the sterling silver. So they are 100% going to be sold out. I'm just going to tell you that right now. They are $40 off. And first of all, it's $79.98. So you're paying like hardly anything.
I know. It's literally
like not even $30 a bangle.
Yeah.
Made in Italy.
It's unreal. And, you know, this is the time of year where everything happens, right? I think about my schedule over the next few weeks, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna do it? But you've got graduations, you've got, like, I feel like there's always more birthdays. There's just, because there's so much else going on. You know, this is one of those effortless gifts, and then you can kind of keep one for yourself, and no one needs to know.
You know what I was thinking about too? Like, thinking about my trip, and like, you want to bring jewelry with you.
Yes.
But
especially
you don't want to spend, you don't want to spend, again, we're going to Monaco, so heaven help me.
Oh, gosh.
I'll be broke when I get back, I'm sure, but
you can wear this
because it looks real. Exactly,
you're getting
I love
that same, because of the genuine sterling silver, the quality that it's made, you're getting that look without having to break the bank of it being like, this is 18 karat gold, what would I spend at this point?
Exactly, because you can't tell the difference.
No.
And they feel great on your wrist, don't they? And I know that clock is up. It's going to be shocking if we even make it to the end of the clock. And look, I would also love to see 6 of these.
Oh, yeah.
Right, layer them. Okay, we just lost the tricolor. So think about, I'm gonna add, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add the gold to them as well. So imagine just being able to do that, being able to just layer them together. How beautiful that would look with like, oh gosh, look at how gorgeous. With it, and with the sterling, and I like, blending the two of these together. That way you can mix and match in your jewelry rings as well. But look at how fabulous with lots of them.
I love being able to stack and layer, and it brings everything together. So if you're not used to wearing two-tone and you want to start somewhere, it's such an easy, effortless way to do so. And that's what this whole brand is about. This whole brand is about accessorizing you with the pieces that you want, that give you that high-end designer look without breaking the bank, but they make it easy. They're for endless wear. They're for wearing time and time again and not having to think twice.
Definitely. Okay, and they are going to be sold out in a heartbeat. Don't miss the earrings. Do we have any left of the 2-inch earring rock? We'll try to update you on. Okay, we're still doing okay with the earring. The 2-inch, though, of the earrings, again, just to let everybody know, was the one that was definitely way out in the lead. So keep that in mind as we're getting ready to move on. And we are now going to move to, I think this is another absolutely, let me grab the other one I have down here. Phenomenal necklace. Okay, so I know these are gonna be gone.
This one packs a lot of surprises. It is brand new. It's never been seen before. And we both called it. We're like, this is gonna be,
this is it,
yep.
First of all, a magnet. Can we talk? Because how many times, and this is a secure magnet.
Yes.
How many times you're like, I had to do it yesterday. And my husband, can you please help me get this on and off? First of all, look at the magnet. But then this is what I want you to see. As you are looking here at the top of this necklace, you can see that you are getting 3 different types of change. You're getting a rope, you're getting a paper, I love the paper clip, and you are getting the Rolo. But look at what they all have on the top. They have a lobster claw, so guess what? You can wear 3, you can wear 1, you can wear 2. I love it, and you could actually buy, I thought about this, buy both of them and mix them together in one necklace, which would be astonishing.
You speak my love language. So true.
I never get to talk jewelry, so it's very, very fun. From $179.98 and brand new, $149.98. That is incredible, incredible price. And obviously, again, it's your sterling silver or it's your beautiful gold plated. Wow.
You're getting 4 pieces of jewelry, essentially. You're getting 3 individual chains, and we lined it with the current most popular. So we also look at trends with this because we know you want what's new, what's hot. So we lined it with the chains that are not only all-time classics, but also currently trending. The bead chain is huge right now.
Yeah.
It's got these little stations on it. Then you have the classic paper clip and rope chain. So you're getting 3 separate chains. You're getting the magnetic clasp. You can wear that with your other pieces.
Right.
And our clasp, so one of the things that you did ask for when we were creating this brand around what you guys want is having something that has a stronger magnetic clasp. So not only is it easy on, easy off, but you don't want to have to worry about it.
Right. Yeah, because some magnets, I've had some magnets in there not. This is secure.
Yes.
Holy cow. Like I was over there and I'm like pushing, yep, it's a magnet.
Yep.
But now check this out. So I have the gold on and I can just put the silver one sterling right over the top. Right, got a piece stuck in my hair, which isn't good. You don't want to do that.
Oh, no.
But
It's hard
Okay,
with the long
there.
hair. It's hard with the hair down.
And I love that when you're mixing them together. Or I think it'd be even cooler to just put them all like on the one chain, right? Instead of wearing them separate. And you can do that because the top of each one of these has a lobster claw with it. All right, Rock, how many do we have of each one? Okay, we have about 50. So you can see, gosh, we're so limited in this brand. Do we owe it? Well, we've only done it once before, so I guess yes.
Well, so yeah, and you have to remember, it's not like we use a big factory.
Mass produce.
We do all handcrafted jewelry still. This is still fine handcrafted, made in Italy jewelry. And that's still a really big deal. You know, from the magnetic clasps to the individual chains, everything is done. We have designer boutique. You know, when you go to Italy, everything is small, nothing is large. So it's all these different designer boutique artisans that make these pieces, and then we curate the collection for you.
I love it. And Val is just showing you right there how it just clips. Move your hair out of the way, like that's what I had to go through, right? But it is so beautiful. And it has, I always think that some of the, when you look at really expensive, you know, I would just think of Venetian because pieces I bought in Venice before, very fine pieces are generally, what's the word? Probably more sought after. So this has that, I mean, this has the feel of it. I mean, it looks.
That waterfall look.
Yes, the waterfall look, but the chains themselves that are all unique, one of a kind, because that's exactly what we do for you, this brand. This is brand new. So no one has seen this before. And this is, if you're tuning in, this is our only show. And to be able to get all the chains, that they're all separate, that they're all on a lobster claw, all connected with the magnet, so that you can, I wish I had more samples and we could do that for you, but we only have so many samples.
I've got one more here.
Oh, can we do that?
Yeah.
Do you have like 2? Yeah,
I've got an extra.
Put some of the pieces on. Do I have another one? No, here, maybe I can take one of mine off and we can just try to do that for everyone because I think we only have like 2 minutes remaining. But just to be able to show you what that would be, what that would look like if you do that, how we can take like a chain off.
You want me to take one off?
Yeah, take one off and we'll just try to add it. And by the way, you're getting an 18-inch, you're getting a 19-inch, and you're getting a 20-inch. So they're all gonna just layer beautifully together from that rope to the paper clip to the rope with the bead. And then you can see how you have like a lobster claw right on the top. So all you do is just kind of hook it right on. So you can chain, like I said, you can, if you get both of them, you can wear anywhere from one chain on its own to literally 6 chains together. I mean, that's the cool thing with this.
Well, the other thing is, think about the amount of pendants you have in your jewelry wardrobe. And we, as a jewelry industry, I think have failed a lot of people because we always say, oh, a pendant, a pendant. Not every pendant comes with a chain.
Right,
so the one thing you are always in need of more is a chain. You can use the magnet on your other necklaces. If you have any heavy necklaces, it will hold it. You're gonna be able to use this so many different ways. It really is an incredible piece to give you versatility, easy everyday wear.
And we only put one on, but just to give you, I love the mix together.
Yeah.
So that's just to show you what you can do, obviously, if you're buying both of them. We just put the one with all of the other gold ones, and I just love that look. But they're just beautiful. Well, do you have one on now?
I have one on, yeah.
Okay,
I have a
then
gold
I'll go ahead and put all this on too.
Yeah. Layer it up.
Layer it up.
It makes it so easy too. It's not like you have to put them all on one at a time and try and figure out the waterfall look. You just put them on the magnet and let them fall. And that way, if you're new to layering or it's not normally your thing, this makes it so much easier.
So much easier. And the fact that you are getting all the chains all together and look, I would normally have to use glasses to do that, and I didn't, so it's easy.
Again, that's what this whole brand is about. This whole brand is about making things easier for you.
Yeah, you definitely hear that from people. Okay, so definitely stay there for those necklaces. $149.98 your price for each one. Well, and if you did want the gold, wow, okay, there's only 25 left in the gold, and that's the gold one right there that you can see on Gal. And like I said, when you look at it, holy cow, it's like, it's like not even $30 a chain. So, I mean, it's ridiculous because you're getting all 3 of the chains.
And they're very designer. They're not little rinky-dink. They're very heavy, beautiful chains.
Exactly. Okay, so here's the 2. So these are the bracelets that are designed to go with the necklace, but we have the rope, or we have the paper clip, are the 2 that we have. These are also brand new. We have the 2 different options. We have like a small medium that's going to be about a 7 1/4. And then we have the medium large, that's about 7 3/4. Again, same thing with both of the same colors to them. And then I just want to twirl one of them around. These clasps are so strong, so you can actually see that these had that same fabulous magnetic clasp. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have basically fewer than 12 in every one of the different choices, the paper clip or the rope.
So we just made them in a larger gauge because we knew you'd want something to go back with the bracelet or with the necklace, but we wanted to make it more of a standout piece. So if you do just want one or another, I mean, these are magnificent. You could use this one as a charm bracelet if you wanted to. You could hook some little charms.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, because I love charm bracelets. So you could easily do that with the paper clip or the classic rope, and beautifully done. And again, if you did just join us and we're talking about anything for our Fiorenza brand, I mean, you know, all really inspired, as we said in the very beginning, of just the heritage of did you live in Florence?
Yes, so Florence is a whole piece of my heart. So if you've ever been to Florence, the streets are literally lined with gold. It's incredible. But with where the prices are going with gold, we wanted you to have that fine jewelry look, the fine jewelry feel, but it's genuine sterling silver, either bathed in rhodium or genuine sterling silver finished in layer upon layer of 18-karat gold. So you have the look and feel of gold, you have the workmanship of fine Italian crafted jewelry at a fraction of the price.
Yes, that's what's great. So we're looking at that right there on your wrist, and that beaded one gone. So the beaded one sold out before we even, it's sold out online because this is the very first airing of it. So
I love you. Smart. Thank you.
That's what happens. So this is all we have left. About 2 minutes remaining, and very, very limited in each one. Your small, medium, or your medium, large. Your paper clip, and there you can just see it. Turned it around so you could actually see exactly where that great little clasp was. Right there, the magnetic clasp, and then all of these are beautiful. And you know what's interesting?
Anybody could wear that.
Anybody.
Both of them.
Anybody.
Anybody could wear these. And you know, it is a big trend for guys right now to have a bracelet as well. And they're thicker, they're heavier gauged. If you love to layer your bracelets, think about how easy this is.
Yeah.
I'm someone who's done the bracelet dance many a times, and that's the dance I call when I'm at home by myself.
Oh, gosh.
And I can't get on my bracelet.
You're trying to, lay it against the wall, and then you back up.
You tuck and go under, and you're like, how can I do this? I've tried to tie one end to myself. Or
you try to change your teeth? Have you used your teeth?
Oh, yeah.
We all use our teeth. It's ridiculous that we go through. Look, the magnet is the way to go.
Yes.
Right? And right now, we're about ready to say goodbye to the paper clip. The paper clip is definitely way out in the lead. So that's all those are your 2 choices. It's the paper clip or the rope, but they both have that magnet clasp to them. Brand new. This is a launch. And as we said, with already over half of our hour gone, this is the only hour that we have today of our Fiorenza jewelry. So
any of the Italian jewelry we do, we can't mass produce. It's not like something over here. You know, everything still has handcrafted elements to it. So it makes it very difficult for us to say, you know, last time was a few months ago, and we're just coming back now. You know, and we had to restock everything because almost everything sold out last time.
And remember, this is made in Italy. So you're looking at it going, okay, you know, look, I've been to the stores. I know it's hundreds of dollars. Let's face it, it's hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get comparable pieces. Treat yourself today. And it's 091169. We'll let you know, like I said, the paper clip will be gone first. So we'll let you know when that happens. Okay, the bangles. Well, I think pretty much the tricolor sold out. Okay, tricolor was sold out. That's what I thought. 15 left, and actually we're both wearing them. If you can go for both of them, it's gorgeous. But 15 in the sterling and 15 left here in that beautiful 18-karat gold-plated bangle. $40 off. I mean, honestly, just an incredible buy for everyone today in these. And they're smooth and they're lightweight.
I know, I love it. They're just so easy. And I'm like you, I have a smaller wrist, but these do fit up, you know, to the larger wrist size as well. They slide on effortlessly. They're a great, you know, you keep one or you gift one away. And they're great just to get for yourself to add some diversity to your jewelry wardrobe.
And that's the best way to do it. Like I said, that's something that every single woman should have, is an incredible bangle. Okay, 15 left of each one, so 100% last call for you on that. So 895-730. And then the necklaces, we have the necklace out here too, and I think the gold is the one in both of them? Oh,
I'm not surprised.
20 here and 20 there. Oh my gosh.
These to me are like just a yes and yes, because they're genuine heavy duty chains that are genuine sterling silver, totally nickel free, finished in rhodium or finished in gold. That's a bananas value. And then to get the magnetic clasp, we're just kind of throwing that in.
Right. Because the fact that you're getting, you can take any of them off. Like I said, we've added one tier so you can mix and match them together if you get both sets, because that's definitely the way to go if you can do it. But $149.95. By the way, if you do not yet have the HSN card, we have the perfect way for you to get the card, save $15. And by the way, no annual fee, and that card entitles you to so many additional opportunities to save money here at HSN. So, okay. Another launch. I know Rocky's saying you've been talking about this one, because I haven't been talking about this ring since I walked in here. This is so much ring for the money and for the design. And I had it right. It was a Tubagas.
Yes, Tubagas.
Tubagas ring. 60. Holy cow, that is it. Only 60 of each. 5 through 10 are the sizes. It is launching right now from $99.95 or $99.98, something like that, to $79.98. Your 5 flex, you have 5 flex on everything, which, gosh, I didn't even realize that, because I always get my cards early and I forgot to look at that. But 5 flex pay, $16 to get these home. And I love this ring.
So this is a great ring.
There's a lot of history with this ring, isn't there?
Yeah, so Tubagas is always a high-end, sought-after design. There is no exception there. This is something that is always very high-end, incredible, unreal design. So this is actually made a special way where, number one, the ring is flat, which you don't normally see with Tubagas. The ring is flat so you get more sparkle. Very intentional. And here we are. This is one of our designers. So we still design every piece by sketch. There's a test run. We test it to make sure it's comfortable enough. It's versatile enough. It's going to work as something that you want to wear. We don't want something to be sharp edges or not, you know, something built for you to wear all day, every day. We want that durability. We want that comfort factor. And we want you to have the design that you crave in a very high-end designer piece. So these are actually typically made with these interlocking tubes. And when they do that, they often have to use like a hard exterior. So they use a hard exterior, and then partway through, you actually have to go ahead and take that out and leave with a full piece, a solid piece. So it's a really incredible process. Takes extra labor, takes extra love. It's an unbelievable designer look, and when you go into the design houses and you have to pay for this, especially right now in gold, you are paying that extra labor of love that goes into making these.
Wow. And look at both of them. Okay. Here's where we are. The gold screaming.
They're so fun.
And then you have to remember, though, when you look at the sterling, it looks like a white gold, right?
Oh, yeah. And because it's finished in rhodium.
And look, I slipped. It's so incredibly comfortable, and it's a low profile, right? I tend to like rings that are like more of a low profile versus something that's setting in like a high setting. Super, super comfy. And you know, if you're the person who likes to buy jewelry, like if you watch me on the air, I wear the same jewelry every single day for the most part. And this is that ring, right?
Yeah.
It's that one ring. I don't care, again, what you're wearing. It's always going to be comfortable. It's going to look great with anything. And I love it because you're wearing it on your middle finger, so you can wear this literally on any finger.
Well, it's one of those rings, like you said, you could wear this every day. It is stylish. It's the definition of style. It doesn't, you know, go in and out of style. It stays in style. This is one of those links that you will always see when you walk into one of those little blue box stores. You're always going to see a style like this. It's one of those truly coveted designs. You could wear this on any finger. You could actually wear this on your thumb. It's so low profile.
Yeah.
You know, if you love a big statement ring, and just look how elegant and the way the light dances.
Right.
These were so limited, and these are much more difficult for us to make, that just so you realize, I only got the sterling silver finished in rhodium because they always send everything to my house.
Really?
I always got, I mean, I'd love if I could fly over to Italy, just pick it up every single time, but they mail it, you know, that post office. But so they only, because these are so hard for us to make in larger quantities that, and they do fit true to size because they are tapered in the back. Keep that in mind. But they do come in a limited quantity. That's all we can do.
Yeah, this is all we can do.
Yep.
And this is a style that you're right, like a lot of high-end designers do this style. So you may be very familiar with it. Maybe you happen to look at it from some designer, go, I'd love to have it, but I'm not spending, you know, hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
No.
So at $79.98 today, because this is the launch, and we've taken $20 off for everyone. It's just so incredibly comfortable on is the thing that I love about it.
Which is also amazing. Like, we're doing the launch, but because it's a jewelry sale day, we're like, hey.
Yeah, hey, and then you have 5 flex pay, which makes it incredibly affordable for everyone. And look, a little sneak preview of those necklaces. Can't believe we have any of those necklaces left. Wow,
just notice the amount of sparkle. So it's almost like an instant like uplighting effect that comes from all of this jewelry. Because again, genuine sterling silver, all nickel free, finished in rhodium or finished in 18 karat gold. It adds brightness to your overall wardrobe. It just adds this little extra light.
Yeah, which the light is always good. Like we just say that we'd like to walk around with like a light.
Oh my gosh. Just walk around with this ring right under there all day, every day.
That'll give you that little light. Okay, we have an update. Bangles gone. Sold out completely. Thank you for that. And we're so close to having that with the necklaces, in which there's 20 left only. The ring, where are we with the ring, Rock? Oh my gosh, look at that. Let me just slowly move it. Okay, 60 in the silver and 50 in the gold. That is it. And when you saw that little video, maybe we can run the video again quickly so you can actually see how these are made, because I love watching that.
I also think you have to remember that that's 6 individual rings.
Yeah.
If we were to make that, so it wraps in a coil. So the designer first starts with a sketch, and when she starts with this sketch, you know, they have to come up with the concept. So how Tubagas is made is in this coil, and it has to have an inner frame in order to get you this look. That inner frame then has to be removed. So this is a very laborious process. This is something that's a labor of love. And that's technically, even though they're all connected, 6 individual sterling silver rings had we cut them and separated them. And this gives you such an incredible high design house. You know, those of you that like that look of jewelry that costs thousands of dollars.
Yes.
You and Monte Carlo later on this year.
I better have something to bring with me.
But that's the look and the feel. To be this comfortable, no sharp edges, it's incredibly made.
Wow, it's so gorgeous. And 908-382 is your number there. And remember again, if you're just joining us, don't change the dial. This is our only show that we have available today. So stay there. But we have such a fabulous bracelet that we're launching also. Okay, so this, talk about expensive looking. This is the Tubagas bangle bracelet. This is the first airing of it. And again, you know, speaking back to, like I was talking about buying both the necklaces and intertwining the silver and the gold, this would be perfect with it as well, wouldn't it? So check this out. You get that gold-plated sterling silver Tubagas bracelet. It's capped with that decorative sterling silver fastener, as you can see, right in the center. And it's a hook and lash. I just did it on my own. Okay, this is really, really limited. From $129.98, it is only $109.98 right now. How many do we have, Rock? I'm afraid to even ask. We have like 50 of these to go around. That is it.
Well, thank you all. I know that a lot of you pre-order online. So this is more of a traditional Tubagas.
I was going to say it looks Italian.
Yeah, so where you get that it's not flattened, where we flattened out the ring for your comfort, for the sparkle. This is that 3D look that you can almost see where it took a frame in order to build the piece, right? It took a frame in order to be able to give you that high-end look. Wow. So this is something you definitely would see in a design house. It's that quote-unquote horse bit style, you know, that you see so often. But the clasp on this, unbelievable. The comfort factor, the fact that you have movement, this isn't hard to get in and out of. It's
and
very
I even
easy.
have mine pulled all the way through, right?
No, you can, yeah, you've got it. It just pop.
Oh, just pop it
and
right,
then
okay.
The great, again,
it's so easy,
to make
right.
this, like this is very difficult. See that flexibility? And then you can see that this actually locks into place. So you don't have to worry about, you know, fighting with, well, if this was stiff, are you gonna be able to get your wrists in there? No, you're gonna be able to get your wrist in there easily. That opens up and it actually locks into place for you. Which, I mean, that look right there, you can see how high-end that design is. You can just see it.
It looks like you were in Italy and you went up to a little boutique and you go in these stores and they have like...
Vecchio, and there you are.
Yes, exactly. Or in Venice in San Marco Square or something there, right? These little boutiques where they, you know, have these like one-of-a-kind pieces. And that's what they are. They're like one-of-a-kind. Look at how gorgeous that is. And if you are that person who doesn't, you don't want a basic rope, you already have that in your wardrobe, you just want something really unique, a true one-of-a-kind, that's what you're looking at in this piece today. And look, you have a 30-day return policy that goes right along with it. Just get it home. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel absolutely amazing when you have the chance to look at this. And I love that, and that flexibility, you really cannot achieve that without the softness of the gold,
and
right?
that clasp, of course, you need that malleability. That takes extra work, but also that clasp too, that solidness of the clasp, the kind of the polar opposite. That's one of the world's most coveted clasps, whether you call it a French clip, a horse bit, like whatever you call it. The ferro di cavallo is what it's called in Italy. Like
ferro di cavallo, I like that.
It's an unbelievably desired clasp that just gives you a real high-end look.
Love that. Okay, so we still have that, but we are now moving into another must-have for every woman's wardrobe. And here's the thing. This is the very first time for us to bring this to you in the silver and gold. So you're looking and we're gonna show you. I love how this adjusts. It is a twisted herringbone necklace. It's a rope chain. You have a lobster claw clasp, but it's attached to a really cool sliding bead in the back. So if you're the one who struggles trying to see anything, check this out. You just slide it down if you want the necklace to be a little longer, or you just slide it up if you need to shorten the necklace. That's how easy this is. 24 inches, but then you have the 2-inch extender to it, right? So you're getting a lot of versatility with this one today. And then you can see all the options that we have available. We have that gold-plated, the sterling, and then the two-tone also. And the two-tone's been so popular. It was the first thing to go in the bangles.
Oh, well, so also, the two-tone is the only one we ever brought you before. So the other two are brand new. So if you got the two-tone, you might want to layer it back, maybe one on each side.
Exactly.
So this is definitely the moment, because the twisted herringbones last time, they flew out the door. There's a reason. These are definitely instant uplighting. Then the adjustability factor is such... Because your tops are not all the same height. We know this. You know, yet we've made necklaces all one length. And that's not convenient. We have this in 3 different lengths, by the way, as well. So this is something that you might want to think of your layering.
That's right. We have the 16 to 20 and the 24. Exactly.
And it goes 16 to 18, 20 to 22, and I believe, right? Is it 20 to, 24 to 26.
24 to 26,
That's incredible, because a lot of times I hear people say, well, there's never a chain in my length, or there's nothing I want. Like, you know, to get something different. It's not something you see every day.
And that's a really good point, because you think about that. I happened to me the other day, I got dressed, and I'm like, forever in the closet trying to find the necklace that's gonna work with the neckline. You know, so, but with this, you just easily adjust it, as we showed you, right on the side with that slide and the bead. So, and you have about, about 2 inches of adjustment within each one, right?
2 inches on every single one.
On every one. So the 16 can be an 18, the 20 can be a 22, and then your 24 can be like a 26. But that's, you see it right in the back. It's just that little bead, and you just slide it down and slide it up. So there it is right there. See how you just grab the end? You want to make it longer, you just pull it. That's how easy it is. Okay, these, great price, from $99.95 to $79.98 to $59.98, depending on which one you're going for, $79.69 to $59. All of them are on sale, but we've had the two-tone, but this is the first time, as I mentioned, in gold and in silver.
Well, the twisted herringbone, too, is kind of a modern take on an instant classic. Herringbones are known and loved, #1, for the light return. You're always going to get an epic amount of light return. Like, if we were to twist this back and forth, all you're gonna see is sparkle. It's just gonna blind you like a good diamond would. This is what herringbones have performance. Twisting them like this, you're getting an epic amount of light return. So these are so bright and so beautiful. Yes, you could put on a pendant because they are nice heavy chains, but also you can just wear these on their own and they look so timeless.
They do. And here again, you're gonna have it, you're gonna pass it on to your children, their children, so on and so forth. And they look so expensive. So if you, and I love that, the 20 and the 20 and the 20 that you can adjust to 22 is the most popular. And look, they're also, you know, a necklace. It's wide enough, if you will, that a man could wear it, right? So
anybody.
Very gender friendly.
Oh, and the thing is, we never, and I'm saying the universal we never have an easy time finding some of these links, like 16 inches, 22 inches, 24 to 26 inches. How often do you see a 26-inch chain? Nearly never.
Yeah, nearly never.
So you do have that length that it could fit anyone.
Okay, and the two-tone is in the lead. We are not surprised. And the two-tone, as we said, when we had the two-tone before, completely sold out. So it is back again for the first time since it's sold out. And again, if you are that person who likes to mix your jewelry, a lot of us like to wear some silver, some gold, definitely don't miss out on that. And then I love it if you can possibly do the way Val has it, where she has them all on. But remember, every one of those then can drop down another 2 inches, which is great.
And to me, this is it's such a staple in a way. When you think of the herringbone, it's something so many people love to have in their jewelry wardrobe. When you twist it like this, it gives it a little bit of a modern flair. You have the adjustability for versatility, and they're still built to last. They're still genuine sterling silver, or genuine sterling silver that is finished and bathed in 18-karat gold, so you have that longevity. And then the slider, we use a very high-end slider. So just like that magnetic clasp, which you could throw this on the other necklace, by the way, for a little extra. You could add it back on, again, to those layering necklaces with the magnet, or you could use the magnet if you want on the other necklaces you got on these. You can always change them out.
Change it out. And that, I have to admit, I love the two-tone.
I know.
Two-tone is really gorgeous.
It almost gives it a rolling look.
Yeah, it does. Look at the two-tone, right?
I mean, I'm not surprised that that's the one that's going quickest, but if you got the two-tone last time, I would think about maybe accessorizing maybe a sterling silver for the top and a gold for the bottom. So you have that waterfall look.
That'd be gorgeous. And Rocky, how many, do we have a lot of these? I should have asked that question at the beginning. Probably not. But the two-tone, okay. Is that in the two-tone you're talking about, Rock? Oh, okay, so we only have a couple of dozen. We have a couple of dozen. In the 20 to 22 is the most popular, definitely.
Not surprised.
Yeah, not surprised. And the 20 in particular in the two-tone. So maybe you've never even seen the two-tone before. I mean, if you haven't, again, remember that you can get it home, that you have that full 30-day return policy, goes along with everything. So we just encourage you to get it home, try it on. I know you're not going to be disappointed with it at all. Absolutely beautiful pieces. They feel great. I love the way they move, but this one, and again, you know, just like, if you just just slowly moving that.
I know.
I mean, the sparkle that you are getting from that.
And don't forget, a traditional herringbone you do have to be a little bit more cautious with, right? Because you might be afraid to kink it. This, you don't have to worry about that.
That's a good point.
Made to be worn. You know, when we brought you this line, it's a genuine sterling silver line. It's a versatile line. It's something we know that you can wear time and time again. Every piece is designed to fit into your jewelry wardrobe so you can wear it and enjoy it and not have those moments of like, oh gosh, what did I just do? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those crazy moments of like, did I just bend that? Did I do? No, these pieces are designed for you to wear and enjoy and love.
And you know, Jane, graduations. What a great graduation gift also.
So close.
Yeah, so close. So 091182 is your number there. Stay there. And by the way, your 5 flex, please don't forget the 5 flex pay payments that we have on absolutely everything. Okay, so we are moving because we have something, oh my gosh, we have something fabulous. Before we go to the next magnificent item, we're going to remind you of some of the pieces that we have in the hour that are extremely, extremely limited. Okay, the first one that we're going to talk about is the Ooh, okay, the first one is the bracelet. So in the bracelet, all we have left now is the rope. The paper clip sold out completely. So all we have left, I think the bangles are gone. Do we have I don't know. All right, we're talking. I don't have it up
Everything's
here.
getting close, which we're very grateful for. So thank you.
All right, the rope is the only one we have in this bracelet. And again, remember with this bracelet, wow, that's a tight one, right? You have the magnetic clasp to go with it. Right? So we're doing, that's the right graphic, right? Okay, I want to make sure I have the right graphic. So this is $69.98. Only one remaining. Yes. There it is in all its glory. And there's that lobster magnetic clasp on the top, 091169. So a handful left there. We'll try to let you know exactly how many we have left of each one. Okay, we have a dozen in silver and a dozen in gold. Here, I can show it to you right there. Paperclip is gone. I have my hand on it, try to cover it, but that one's gone. So this is all we have left. 12 each. 091169 is your number there. Perfect. Oh my gosh, love this bangle.
Oh, I know.
Oh, neither one of us can take this off.
I know. It's such a big look.
I'm so happy. That makes me happy to hear that because this is so special, Gina. Oh, and it's available for everyone. We'll pop up that information on it so you can grab it. One-of-a-kind piece, $109.98. There it is. Very just unique, different, and if you bought the Tubagos ring, perfect to go with the ring, and very, very flexible on this one also.
And that, the overall look of this is just something, in a couple weeks I'll be at one of the biggest jewelry shows in the world. And I always walk with one of my really good friends. We always kind of live stream part of it so you guys can see the designs, but this is a design you always see in high jewelry houses.
Exactly.
That combination of the Tubagos and the horse bit, unbelievable. Yeah.
Okay, so grab that at 908-245, but we have some magnificent pieces. Okay, this is Italy. This is so pure Italy. I'm going to quickly give you the information on it. It is the Fiorenza set, obviously, but this is a fleur-de-lis.
Yes.
Coin jewelry, and you're going to see on the coin how in a reproduction of Italian coins, but you have the fleur-de-lis on one side, and then on the other side you have a shielded crest. The necklace is a 2-in-1. It is completely reversible. It is also held together with that amazing magnetic clasp. The necklace is marked from $199.95 to $179.98, and there's only 25 in gold in that beautiful 18-karat gold plated or sterling, and then the bracelet. Let me quickly show you the bracelet.
We have
only
never had a bracelet before, by the way.
Never had a bracelet?
No, and it was a different coin last time. Different coin. So this is if you are a coin person.
Yeah, I love
And we
the
did
bracelet.
not do a bracelet last time.
Ooh.
So this is a first timer.
Okay, so here's your first time for the bracelet in the silver tone or the gold tone, and the bracelet is marked from $99.90 to $79.98. So both of these under this same number, and then we will give you, oh my gosh, this crazy ring will be coming up next. Oh, it's under the same item number? Oh, it is. I didn't even realize that. And the ring is $79 as well. So the ring is $79, the bracelet's $7. What amazing prices. Okay, tell me.
So there's a lot of factors that go into this one. I think we have a video somewhere of how Byzantine is made. We still hand make it. It is Italian, remember. Fine Italian jewelry. And the tighter the Byzantine when it's handmade, the more skilled the artisan. Look at the unreal workmanship. Wow. One ring at a time, so that if we unraveled this, it very well could be the length of a football field. That's how much genuine sterling silver and sterling silver with gold finish goes into Byzantine. It is, some companies try and do like a looser machine-made one. It's not the same. We still hand make the Byzantine, so this is literally a handmade piece for you.
Oh my, for this
One
price.
ring at a time. Yep. The coin is a true replica. It is a coin that was very scarce. It's one of the most sought after coins in Florence, in all of Italy. Really? Leopold II of Lorena. He made this coin for himself. He was the final ruler of Fiorenza, or of Florence, before Florence became part of the Union. This was a coin with his family's crest shield on it. The scarcity, and I have to read this one because of the fact that I don't know all the numbers. 1829, he only made 608 pieces. In 1830, he only made 901 pieces.
1830.
But he made, again, they made them by hand, right? And these were heavy coins. Now, these are perfect replicas, even down to the weight, that mimic those gold coins.
Wow.
But in 1840, they only made 221. And in 1842, he knew his rule was coming to an end, so he made around 17,000. But those are the only ones that were ever made with this shield and this crest, and it was right before kind of the changing of power over in Italy.
Wow.
It's a really great story.
I love that, particularly if you're buying it for yourself or a gift, that you can have this great story to go right along with it. And Val is showing you, she's flipping it over so you can see both sides, because you have the fleur-de-lis on one side, flip it over on the other side, you have that beautiful crest, there's the fleur-de-lis. But look at how this is made. And then, this bracelet to me, I mean, this is where you appreciate the fact that you know this is bathed in 18 karat, because 18 karat has a very different color to it. It's richer, it's brighter, it's warmer.
So buttery.
And look at how expensive. And the ring, we'll be talking about the ring in a heartbeat. I mean, well, we're talking about it now because they're all under the same item number. The ring is so totally unusual, 5 through 10 the sizes, but I have never seen a ring like this.
And before you ask the way we made it, yes, it does fit true to size. So because I know that that's going to be a #1 question. With the ring, it was last time. Remember, this is a different coin than we brought you last time. Last time we brought you, I believe it was St. Anthony we brought you, but this one is different. This one has the crest on it. It is a different coin. It is one that is a very rare Florentine coin. We wanted to bring you something different. The bracelet we've never brought you.
Wow.
And to me, you know, not only the beauty of the flipping, so you can flip the coin, but the beauty of Byzantine. Byzantine is always something that is limited when it's done right because it is all made by hand. It is something that's highly coveted, and it's always such an elegant and timeless look.
Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous.
And for Byzantine that's handmade, I want you to think about the fact that we have to actually do one ring at a time. When you look at how intricately that's done and when you see the process, like, it's really mind-boggling that we can bring you genuine sterling silver that's nickel-free, finished in rhodium or in gold
made by hand for $79.
Oh my, it's
And please do not miss this necklace. The necklace at $179.98. I mean, again, talk about looking. I think I have to have this.
I was like, if
Venice.
you're going to, like if you're going to Monte Carlo, who's going to know?
That's right.
And at this point, that weight in 18 karat gold, girl.
Can you imagine? Because it is.
Empty out my bank account. I don't even know.
Seriously. Because I think you can even, let me just lift up one of this so you even see it from the side.
Yeah.
Look at how thick that is.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
that's
the original
insane.
coins were, that's how they were made, right? That's how they were made.
Beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, Rock, what do we have left? Because I know we have so many people that are shopping. One of a kind, and this is brand new, by the way. No one has seen this. The bracelet is on fire. The bracelet, I love the bracelet. 2 dozen in the beautiful gold and 18 karat gold plated, and 2 dozen in the silver. That is it. And you can see how, again, you just flip it right over. It really is like 2-in-1. The necklace is definitely a 2-in-1 because you're going to wear the one side once, and then you're going to flip it over and wear it on the other side. So you definitely have a 2-in-1 with every one of them in that clasp. Again, we showed you, like, look, I can really, you see how I had to really yank on that. I mean, they are super, super, super tight magnets, but look at the color. See, when you look at this, this is where you appreciate us, and you can tell when something is bathed in 18 karat, right? It's just that there's a whole different color. And you get it home, and you put it next to some of your 14 karat jewelry is when you'll really appreciate it. Okay, this is what I really appreciate. I didn't even have to touch it together.
But I can see you at the casino in Monte Carlo with that necklace on and jaws dropping.
So.
Like, I can see it.
What sold out?
Oh,
it did.
you.
Oh, good. I already put mine down here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. So you
Go ahead and
see,
take that off.
that's what's happening. And we have only 1 minute remaining. And by the way, this is it. This is our only show of the day.
When you're hand-making necklaces, we can't mass produce them. So again, in the bracelet you have not seen before. So even if you got the last necklace, it'll still go back. It's the same unreal talented artisans that made your necklace, but we didn't offer the bracelet last time because, again, that's another labor of love. It takes longer for us to be able to replenish these.
A lot longer. So please write this number down, 091-206. We still have the ring. The bracelet's definitely the most popular and the most limited at this point. The necklace, all of it available for everyone. Gina, thank you so much.
No,
This
thank
was
you.
so much
I'll see
fun.
you next week. We're back together next week.
Wait, yay. All right.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, but don't go anywhere. Oh, Jay King is coming up next, and we have a fabulous show planned. So more jewelry fun coming your way, and don't forget, you always have that full 30-day return policy. We love it. Stay tuned for more.
The stars are aligning on QVC Plus and HSN Plus for season 2 of my late night talk show, Busy This Week, hosted by me, Busy Phillips.
And me, Casey St. Ange.
Join us May 21st at 10 p.m. Eastern as we get down to earth with some of today's most shining stars.
And shop fab finds that you won't believe.
Your Wednesday nights just got a whole lot brighter with QVC Plus and HSN Plus. Download the free TV app or visit QVCplus.com to start streaming now.
Sun's out, deals are on. It's HSN's Memorial Day sale. Soak up 6 days of epic savings with up to 50% off everything site-wide and on air. Plus, this weekend only, unlock extra special Memorial Day deals you won't want to miss. The countdown to your best summer starts now. We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
Be the first to know when your favorite brands and celebrities will be on HSN. Sign up for When to Watch emails, and we'll let you know when they'll be live on air. Simply go to your HSN account to update your communication preferences and select your favorite brands. Or sign up directly at the bottom of a product page. You'll receive email notification every time your favorite brands will be live on HSN. Customize your shopping experience with When to Watch emails today.